Greetings, Splash here with another vague, how are we going to call this? Well, it's not a character so much as a vague description of something that could be explained better in the Archie Sonic universe. And this is called the source of all. And the reason why I'm mentioning the source of all is because the Sword of Acorns and the, the Crown of Acorns and the Sword of Acorns were used by Mammoth Mogul, and they were also able to completely drain the power of Energetic. Now, if the Chaos Force is supposed to be the most powerful thing in the Archie Sonic universe, how could a magical sword completely drain the power of technically an immortal, unstoppable being? Well, this video I hope can explain that. Now, the source of all is supposed to be, in the Archie Sonic universe, the genetic makeup of everything in the entire universe. Basically, it is the first, I think, it's supposed to be, how was it explained? It's supposed to link to everything. So I guess when there's a Big Bang, the source of all is where it all came from. Everything is linked, but not in a perfect way. Now, the source of all, in its purest form, is supposed to be a goldish liquid that's only, I believe, the monarchy can access in their castle. And this pure golden stuff, it is sentient in a sense where it knows things, and it could also provide things. So Princess Sally's father, when in his 10th birthday, he bathed in the golden pool, and when he came out, he was covered in gold. And Maximilian's father, I guess, had his son stand in like a tub. The gold seeped out, and the blacksmiths welded that gold into the Sword of Acorns and the Crown of Acorns. So these two items are permanently linked with Maximilian Acorn. And that basically explains why this sword is able to, even if Max himself doesn't use it, if anyone else uses it, it explains why the sword is so powerful that it can completely drain even someone as strong as Enerjack in an instant, because the sword is linked to the source of all. And the source of all, at least in this version of the comic, is like the predecessor to everything. And I guess it's supposed to be stronger than Chaos Force, but it's not as easily accessible. Chaos Force is everywhere in the entire universe. Anyone with a Chaos Emerald can access it. Now, the source of all, it can only be accessed directly by the pool itself. Now, the issue with that is when Robotnik took over and called it Robotropolis, at one point, I can't remember which issue, but a missile was sent into Robotropolis and nuked the entire city, including the source of all, rendering the pool, well, it evaporated. So the pure form of the source of all, it's gone, kaput. The only two things left that links to the source of all directly is the Crown of Acorn and the Sword of Acorns. And Mammoth Mogul was able to use these items with his chaos energies to make himself ridiculously powerful. Now, that was also the weakness. Because Mammoth Mogul corrupted these two items with his own chaos energy, Sir Connery was able to use his Sword of Light and unfortunately sacrificed his own life to not only defeat Mammoth Mogul, but to also destroy the Sword of Acorns and the Crown of Acorns, rendering them permanently destroyed and the last items that could access the source of all. So after this comic, the source of all is completely cut off from everyone else. There's no way to access it anymore. And yeah, it only appeared a few times, but the source of all is gone. It was a cool concept, and they got rid of it. And yeah, I don't really know what else to say. It's gone, and I wish would have been cool if maybe the source of all had more items out there. But no, Ian Flynn said that that was the last links to source of all were the crown and the sword, and with those destroyed, yeah, that's it. I just want to give a quick explanation for that, and